Welcome to the weekly roundup. Div 1 time, Nosey.
How are you, Tommy?
Good, mate.
Okay, we're going to head straight out to Campbelltown Oval, and it was Ross Trevor Old Collegians 19-12, 126, defeated Port District 7 goals, 17-59.
The surprise of the margin, the size of the margin surprises me, mate. I guess the inaccuracy of Port District may have been their Achilles heel, but Ross Trevor really starting to announce themselves in this division. Led all day, up by 4 goals at quarter time. Too good.
7 points in the third quarter, the premiership quarter as they call it, to
7 goals.
Yeah, to 7 goals. If they kicked 5 of them goals, it would have been a lot closer, So,
Yep.
But anyway, for Ross Trevor, Gilby and Kamain kicking 4, Homsch with 3 as well. O'Malley, Holm, and Bacanello in the best.
Will O'Malley won the $50 voucher this week?
Yep.
So that's good. Port District's all single goal kickers with Coulthard their best player. I think Port District should bounce back from that.
Bounce back? Yep.
Yes. Let's go across to the Fortress of Falconry, Payneham
Here we go, yep.
Where after a very tough month, Payneham are back on top with a win. 13 goals, 785 to St. Peter's, 9 goals, 862. I'll take the Payneham side. How's that sound?
You take the Payneham one.
Pitchy Josh Donahue kicked 2, as did Ansell, and then I guess that means that there was 9 other individual goal kickers. Probably a good sign for the spread. Whilst Matty Nye was best player with Brett Ansell and captain Johnny Giannini.
And for Spock, it was Weech with 2, and a heap of other blokes kicking singles. Hayward, Allen, and Calabrese in the best.
Yes, well done also to Matty Nye, one of our award winners this week.
You're on fire tonight.
Thank you very much, Wayne Knowles. I'm up at about reading a Payneham win. Got the damage done in the third quarter, really, with a 4-goal to 1 third
I heard
quarter.
a bloke in their C grade, is it in their D grade, was it? On Saturday, couldn't kick a goal from 15 metres out?
No, he couldn't. That's very funny, Wayne. Okay, let's move on to the next game.
Just saying.
Those angles are tough when you're straight in front.
Yes.
Salisbury North and Prince Alfred. Bit of mail. Thanks again while we're doing the live call. Peter Carter sent through some. Actually, it says it on the internet. It was 7 goals 3 to 1 goal 4 Prince Alfred. They're actually up 8 goals to 1 just after half time.
Yep.
And then the opposite of what happened last week. With Salisbury North being fading, they came with a thunder, baby. 12 goals to 8 in the second half. Got within 7 points. We're closing hard. But Prince Alfred too good to get up by 7 points.
Well, I didn't see Mouse on Saturday night. He must have been out celebrating, I reckon. But anyway, for Prince Alfred, you had Castry with 5, Siebels with 3, Clark with 2, Gratz, Pitt, and Clark in the best there for Princes, and for Salisbury North.
Some very familiar names in the goal kickers. It's Solly and Aegis both with 3, whilst a brace to Evans Jr. and Stengel. Benny Wiles, is it Ben Wiles?
Yes, it is Benny, yep.
Was named best player. So, and the Drain Train, haven't seen him in the best players this year. Was third best. This is Stephen Drainer, isn't it? The Drain Train? It is. We were out there obviously calling their game last year. It's always good to call these games. You get a real intimate knowledge of some of these players and how they play. So
you like getting intimate?
Getting intimate. Alright, next one.
Goody Oval, massive upset. Massive upset. The producer.
Is it though? Is it? It's Goodwood. Is it an upset when Goodwood win a close game?
Exactly right.
Teacher Gully had to lose. It's Division 1. You don't go out there and win Division 1. Teacher Gully very good.
But yet again, we've been talking about this all night. It was Goodwood, 15 goals, 595. Defeated Teacher Gully, 13 goals, 15.
8 more scoring shots, mate, and they've lost by 2 points. Bad football.
That's right.
Oh, like Meatloaf threw a straw that one. Scores are level at half time.
Yep.
And Goodwood had an 11-point lead at 3/4 time through their good kicking. But let's have a little look on the Goodwood side. It was Eric Kells. He gets younger with age, if that's possible. Kicked 4, and Trav Tuck kicked 4. Actually saw his brother running around Bowker Street Oval, so they're going to get ready for his next fight.
Yep.
So good luck to his brother Shane. Hope he knocks out whoever he's fighting against. And Trav Tuck was their best player, with Scara, who's having a fantastic season.
And for Teacher Gully, Showmakers with 5, Stent with 2.
Of the Dylan variety.
Dylan getting best as well with Stent and Huggard.
Yes, Jake Huggard, of course, the tackling machine from Tea Tree Gully. As a bit of saucy language at the Portland Hotel. Thanks to Portland Hotel and all our great sponsors. And the last game of the round, a little bit of controversy.
Yep. As the balls roll out of the 8-ball table again, and it was Adelaide Uni, 12 goals, 1284, defeating Modbury 12-7-79.
Another send-off, we weren't there so I didn't see it, but another send-off left Modbury seething and rotation down obviously, 10 minutes playing short. But either way, it was Adelaide Uni too good. For Uni, Will Paynter kicked 4 and Langridge kicked 2. Langridge having a very good year, was named their best player.
And for Modbury, sorry, Denmead with 4, Rankin Jr. and Stanton with 2, Phillips, Cross and Fogden in the best for the Hawks.
Yes. Trent Melville had a quiet week this week. He actually leads, obviously they're a week behind. He leads the goal kicking with 16 from Brock Castry. He leads it with 19 from Brock Castry and Nick Homch, both on 16. So no real standout leader this year. And I mean, he had one big bag, didn't he, Melville?
Yeah,
So,
nine?
Can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
It might have been. The ladder, very interesting reading. Look, I'm going to start with Payneham, who's 8th. They have designs on playing some finals. 2.5 wins from 6. Salisbury North could beat anyone on their day. They're in 9th, 1 and 5. And St. Peter's is starting to find some form in 10th on 0 and 6. No team to be taken lightly in this division.
Yep.
But up the top, for the first time this year, it's Ross Trevor Old Collegians on 5 and 1.
And I reckon the top 2 is where it's going to end up, myself.
You think a Ross Trevor Tea Tree Gully Grand Final?
I reckon that's my call. But anyway.
Well, I'm out at Tea Tree Gully for every home game, calling their games, and I'm thrilled to be out there and love what we're doing, and I hope they have a very strong year, but it's hard to sustain it, and I'm going to say Ross Trevor and someone. I hope they still give me sandwiches next Saturday. Ross Trevor and someone in the grand final. Ross Trevor, my certainty.
Yep, anyway.
I'll tell you who's dangerous outside of the 5. They've always got something up their sleeve as Prince Alfred.
I was about to say Mousie's boys will be coming home very strong.
Exactly
anyway,
right.
Moving on to this week's game, and it's St. Peter's and Tea Tree Gully up there at Caterer Oval, mate.
Yeah, so Tea Tree Gully should bounce back, but if they take Spock lightly, Spock will beat them. But they won't.
They won't. Tea Tree Gully for me. Then down the large reserve, we've got Port District versus Prince Alfred.
Yeah, Port District's at home a 3rd, taking on Prince Alfred, who are 6th. But I think the latter at the moment, telling a couple of little porcupines, I think Prince Alfred will be too strong.
I reckon Prince Alfred for me as well.
Interesting that we both tipped them.
Yep. Salisbury North, mate, it's your boys. Payneham taking on Salisbury North out there.
I read an interesting piece on one of these the other day. So this is an ornithological battle. You know what that means?
Battle of the Birds.
Well done, mate. Well done, look at you, bird families. Salisbury North can't play 4 quarters. Juice is shaking his head furiously. Salisbury North can't play 4 quarters, so that might be their Achilles heel. But Payneham beat them at home last year at Salisbury North and then lost to Salisbury North later. Played each other a lot in the last 12 games of football. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yep.
Like that. Played each other in a trial this year.
Salisbury North for me.
Salisbury North won the trial. I'll take Payneham with absolutely no certainty.
Okay. Good to see you being honest, mate. Honest Tom.
That's what they call me.
Yeah. Into the city at Uni
A
Haven
man with this motor line.
when he's cleaning the pool. Adelaide Uni versus Goody Saints, mate. Uni Oval in the city.
Yeah, this will be a really good game. It's Goodwood Saints in 4th, being hosted by 6th place Adelaide Uni, who are 3 and 3. One thing I'll say for Uni is they haven't had a bad week. They've had 6 consistent performances, but Goodwood Saints have got the stars.
So they got when you got Kells and Trav Tuck kicking goals.
Yeah. Don't be wrong. Big choppers, Grice, Langridge, the Paynter boys are all very good, but I think
Goody Saints for me.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. And what I think will be match of the round this week is up at Campbelltown Memorial Oval. It's Ross Trevor versus Modbury.
Yes, Ross Trevor sit top, as we have mentioned, 5 and 1. Modbury are 3 and 3, but Modbury again they've had 6 consistent weeks.
Exactly
as well.
right. Yep.
I've seen both teams this year, and I think
when you talk about sides taking other sides lightly, Ross Trevor wouldn't want to drop their guard this week.
no, they wouldn't. What Ross Trevor are probably a little bit better than Modbury is their midfielders play a bit of fast footy. They throw the handball around, they flick around, they spread, and they just roll. And you know, the likes of handsome Tom Hurley and the O'Malley boys, there's too many stars for Ross Trevor this year. Throwing Gilby and Code, I'm not sure. Hollingworth Hughes for Modbury is going to have to go. He can only stand one person. That'll be Kamain.
Yep.
And it frees up others.
Yep. Ross Trevor.
It's rocks to stay top.
Rocks to stay top.
Rhymes.
I know.
Thanks for watching the weekly roundup of Division 1 and all divisions. We're back next week.
See you guys.